Good morning. Starting off day 117 on the Appalachian Trail. Again, many thanks to Pete. And when did you hike the AT?
23 I finished.
Okay, 23.
Labor Day of 23.
All right, and graduate of VMI, class 81. Interesting how birds of a feather get together. So really grateful for your support the last couple days. Been awesome.
Love it.
Timing is everything. Time to make some miles. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
AT closed detour via Route 41 South and Cobble Road. This is where I came from yesterday, and there was a pretty big blowdown. Trail workers are out. Mile 1508. And I was here yesterday, and somebody has since done a lot of cleanup work here. Looking back, immediately met with a blowdown, but there was a path around. Not too bad. Looking back, just easy to go around. Looking back at 1508.4, there's a path through that. Not too bad. At 1508.8, and up until this point, I hadn't seen any trail maintenance, but you can tell somebody had come through here with a chainsaw after the July 4th storm. So folks are out here. Many thanks. Mile 1508.9, and this has been cleared. Great work. Just thinking about the trail maintainer strategy. Seems like they're not starting at the beginning and working their way in. Looks like they work their way in and then clearing as they come out. That's just my supposition at the moment. Mile 1509, and took me 31 minutes to go the mile from the road up to this mile marker. So that included the navigating around the blowdowns. Oh, here's a cool little bridge here. They got some gabions there. Those are where the stones are put in between the boards there. And then, and also, look what else they put. They put friction on the boards for the win. Yes, most appreciated. All these boards, they get wet and algae grows on it. You step on that puppy and down you go. Mile 1510. This is the final approach to Lion's Head. There's a blue blaze, that's to go around. Still no blue blazing for the mile marker. View from Lion's Head, looking towards the vicinity of Undermountain Road at mile 1510.3. And that's the vicinity of Salisbury. Lion's Head, elevation 1738. Mile 1511. Mile 1512. Gonna stop at Brassy Brook Shelter, built May 2023. Nice. Nice break here at this brand new shelter. Looking at the far out comments though, apparently there's a big bear that resides in this area. And while there's a bear box in this area, apparently it's got a hole in it, and ants get into your food. Mile 1513, head to Bear Mountain Summit. On my way up to Bear Mountain. Still a ways to go. All right, we are on the summit of Bear Mountain, and this plaque states, "This monument marks the highest ground in Connecticut, 2354 feet above the sea, built 1895, Owen Travis Mason." However, the highest point in Connecticut is Mount Frizzle, and that's on the Connecticut-Massachusetts border, for those that want to know. All right, I had to climb the rock pile. Awesome view. Mile 1514. 10 o'clock, 6.0. Another state in the books. Connecticut behind me. Massachusetts awaits. Gonna tag Greylock. Just before the state line, there was a trail to a parking lot, and that would have taken me to the launch point for Mount Frizzle. Looked like about a 2.5 mile round trip detour. Need to make some miles today. Entering Sages Ravine, a very fragile environment. Stay on the trail. Camp in designated sites only. Definitely getting into some different terrain, climates. We're in Sages River. Super cool creek environment. Mile 1515. A little bit of lunchtime action. This was the pizza from 2 nights ago. Stuffed it in the fridge. Packed it out. The thing weighs about 1.5 pounds. Again, many thanks to my friend Ryan, VMI graduate, for taking me out for pizza. Great evening. Mile 1516. Just ate probably about 1.5 pounds of pizza, which is good. Now I'm no longer carrying that pound on my back. Also, while I was sitting there eating the pizza, let's see, 1, 2, 5 AT thru hikers passed me. 4 I'd never met before. They all were all April starters. So good to see them. Stopped for a peekaboo view overlooking Route 41, and in the distance is Ashley Falls and Sheffield. Mile 1517, Mount Race Ledges. This would be pretty sketchy if it were raining. The views continue. From the summit of Mount Race. Mile 1518. One more peak to go for the day. Mile 1519. Nice steps on the rock. Made it to the summit of Mount Everett, 2605. Not much to see. As I'm coming down Everett, saw this rock outcropping. Stopped. Great overlook just below the summit of Mount Everett. Little shelter, but no camping. Mile 1520, and just on this gravel road for a hot second, and then back on the trail. Water, water. Awesome.
Hi, enjoy your hike. I have some water here for you.
This is Shamrock. I just ran into her, and she has kept up this water cache for quite some time.
2009.
2009.
during COVID, they didn't want us to leave water out, and so I missed a couple years then. But
So Shamrock, thank you so very much. I took advantage of it.
have a safe hike.
Okay. Perfect timing to get some water, and just got refilled. Getting off at 16:20.5, heading to the Hemlocks shelter, 500 feet. Let's hope there's space at the end. Want to get an early start. It's a lot easier if you don't have to break down your tent. So I pulled into the Hemlocks shelter. Super nice shelter. Got these big bunks in here. Plenty of space, relatively clean. Nice overhang, which that's the second floor, and it's over top of the picnic table. So starting to cool off, nice day. And look what we got here, sports fans. The H figured out how to find them. Mexicali Rose instant refried beans for the win. Finishing up day 117 on the Appalachian Trail. Did a total of 12.5 miles, not too much, but I had to go over 3 mountains. It slowed me down a little bit and didn't want to push it too far. And plus, once I got past these shelters, there's 2. There's really no place to camp for another 10 miles, so I didn't want to try and push it that far. Anyways, great day getting out of the Equus effect this morning. Many thanks to Pete for dropping me off at the trailhead, and good work by the trail maintainers. I heard they got that section that I went through this morning cleared out, so lots of solid work there. Anyways, gonna try and hit the cot here at the shelter early. You know, it's 20 after 6, so early night sleep and get up early and do it again tomorrow. Mile Marker signing out.